Hello, gamers. It's me, LifeSpiller79, and I'm back. This time around, I wanted to do my collection. I was looking through my archives and I noticed that I hadn't done uh, an update on my collection in almost a year. I think it was like back in October or something like that. So I wanted to do that and brief you guys over my growing massive collection. First, I wanted to show you guys my God of War Ascension, um, my little Ultimate Collection right there, or Collector's Edition. And then the other day, I actually found God of War 3 book, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. Had to have that. Got it pretty cheap. Couldn't resist that. Then I wanted to show you guys my NES collection, which is growing rapidly. I got the Let's see. First, I got the Tecmo Bowl. I'm actually just going to mention games that I like out of my collection. Most people, because I know when I first started collecting, I was so excited to start collecting that I started buying games like a freak, like a game freak that I used to be. But yeah, some of the games that I like out of my collection, out of my Nintendo Tecmo Bowl, I actually like the Mickey Mouse, the Akira Warriors, TC and Design. Then over here, I got the Batman at the top. I got the Simon's Quest, which really didn't like. Now the Blaster Master, I picked that up the other day and started playing the original Castlevania. You got the Road Blasters, Ghost of Goblin, which is hard as hell. Double Dribble, I love that. Spy Hunter, Skate or Die. I love those games back then. Still love those games. Now, of course, Mega Man 2, pretty much my favorite NES game. Then RBI, the black one. And then Super Mario Brothers 2, one of my favorite Mario Brothers. Then we got the original Adventure Island, Super Mario Brothers 3. We got the Punch Out, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, another black cover. We got the Bump and Jump and stuff like that, Double Dragon. Then here is some more. I finally picked up Rygar. Got that the other day. Dream Master, Tiny Toons, Kung Fu, Donkey Kong Classic. That's okay. I do love the Double Dragon 2 more than the original. And then we got the Rescue Rangers. That's pretty fun. Bionic Commando. Got the original Super Mario Brothers and Ninja Gaiden 2. I'm trying to get one. Then we move over to my Super Nintendo collection. We got the RoboCop 3 in the black label. The label is torn to pieces, pretty much. So when you look at it, it's been written on, and it's got the black label on the front. I might sit down one day and just play the cleaning game. Then some of my favorite games, Mortal Kombat 2. Let's see that again. Mortal Kombat 2, Mario All-Stars, UN Squadron, Samurai Showdown, Toy Story. We can pass that up. Let's see at the bottom. We got none of those, pretty much. Now, some of my favorite games out of there is Super Mario Kart, The Legend of Zelda, the original Donkey Kong. Here's my Super Game Boy, which I haven't even had the time to get a game for, which I eventually will. Of course, one of my classic favorite Marios, my favorite Mario, Super Mario World, Yoshi Island, which I recently beat that. Let's see, Fatal Fury, pretty good. R-Type, awesome. Final Fight, one of my favorite beat 'em ups. And we got Donkey Kong 2, Animaniacs, to the rest of those. And then down here at the bottom, we got World Heroes. Oh, of course, Mega Man X. We can't sleep on that. And then over in the corner, we got some of my Sega Genesis games. I had to just start sitting them to the side, trying to see if I see any games that just stand out. Pull them out. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to take up too much time. Tasmanian. I love that for the Sega Genesis. Definitely a good game. Let's see what else I got down here. Oh yeah, the Mickey Mouse. That's pretty fun. NBA Jam. And that's it out of that section. Push that back. I like to keep my stuff nice and neat, stacked up easily. Oh, come on. Not easy doing this one-handed. Come back to that. Then we're going to move down to the second level of games that I got. Of course, I got my Retrofest badge from my first convention, which was awesome. Loved it. And then I got the keychain from the Screw Attack, the guys that were making the all the indie gamers that made the little pocket game for your mobile device. Got some more games in here. Got the X-Men right there, and then the Beach Surfer. I love that game. I had fun with that. The original Mortal Kombat, Aladdin. Those pretty good games. The rest of that stuff is like sports titles that I originally got. And then moving on to my mini figurines. I got Mario here, and I got Luigi, Toadstool, and all these games cost $1.25, even though it says $5. Happen to get those at Blockbuster during the closeout. I have a very small collection of games in box because down here they tend to get rid of games and put them in a loose cartridge because they call themselves making more space. So I got Madden 95, like this one, Sonic, the original Sonic. Jurassic Park graphics was terrible. Mortal Kombat 2, terrible graphics, but still fun because of nostalgia. And then I got this one that I had got at the Screw Attack convention, X-Men, and I love it. I love it. Then we'll move on to my Sega CD collection. Jurassic Park. I got Lodestar. I got Silhouette. Let's see. One of my favorite ones out of the collection is the Heart of the Alien, Part 1 and 2. Big game in the collecting world, especially when it comes to the Sega CD. And then, Eternal Champions. I forgot what game this was. Oh, Dracula's Unleashed. So I got all those games. And then I just recently picked up a Game Genie for my NES, which I was excited about. And then moving on to the next level. I got some of my favorite games out of my PS2 collection, which has grown. I'm just going to do a backup and show you guys how it looks now. That's just one level of my PS2 games. And then we're going to come in and zoom in a little bit. We got my Shadow Colossus, San Andreas, Dead to Rights, the original Devil May Cry, Resident Evil 4, Devil May Cry 3, Tekken 4, all the Ratchet and Clanks, the original Max Payne, Dark Cloud, The Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm just gonna move in a little bit. Another Ratchet and Clank. That's the NFL Street, Tony Hawk, The Getaway. I love that game. The original. Well, this is Sly 3. Let's see, Tomb Raider Underground, Astro Boy, which I beat shortly after I got a God of War. Of course, if you know me, I'm a freak when it comes to God of War. Let's see, Rygar, which was fun. I had this originally for the PC and got it, haven't played it. And this is my nice little triple collection right here. I can get this out. My God of War, or my Grand Theft Auto. But you know that I'm a big Grand Theft Auto fan. Love it. Got the original, got Vice City, and also San Andreas in there. Just gonna sit that right there. And then coming down, we got the MLB. Let's see. think that's Vice City, Code Veronica, Jack 3. Let's see. Trying to see. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. One day I'm gonna put all this stuff in alphabetical order. Just haven't had the time. Then we got the Vice City, Liberty or Grand Theft Auto stories, Vice City stories, Manhunt 2. Haven't completed that. I beat it on the PSP. One of my old favorite games, original game that I got for PS2 was Winback. When I rented it, when I first got it, Jack 2, which is pretty fun. Then I've got the double disc CD right here for Final Fantasy 12, NBA Jam, Time Splitters. Man, I love these games. And then coming down to my next shelf of games. Of course, I got my Assassin's Creed little tin can right here. It's got all my codes in here, like all my special edition codes. I'll go back and eventually use that. One of the games I picked back up was Bully. Glad to add that back to my collection. Then my Metal Slug anthology that I got at the Screw Attack. Love that game. Then my Xbox, some of my Xbox games, original Xbox, my Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I love this collection. It's kind of clunky on the Xbox, so I'm actually looking for it at a reasonable price on PS2. One of my other favorite games, iNinja. I love this game for the Xbox, and I love it for the PS2 as well. Then moving on to my PS3 collection, and actually I don't have all my games with me right now. I'm looking to get some of those games back there over my brother's house. I let him borrow. That's the original Uncharted. That's Little Big Planet. Killzone 2 is okay. Let's see. My God of War collection. The original 1 and 2. I love that. Dead Space 1. Pretty fun. The Liberty City. The DLC for Grand Theft Auto 4. Of course, God of War 3. Who else wouldn't get that? You'd be a nut not to. Split Second. Pretty good. Fun. The other God of War Origins. I recently picked up the gold edition of Resident Evil 5. We got Borderlands 2, Sleeping Dogs, The Last of Us, Walking Dead, Hitman Absolution. And this is a little bit of my PS1 collection. Then moving down to the bottom of this row, we got my GameCube collection. That's one of my Xbox, New York, True Crime Streets of New York. Pretty good, fun. I played this a little bit, Resident Evil 4 on my Game Boy, burnt out. Then here's some more of my Xbox collection. The original Manhunt, love it. Halo 2, Vice City, Vex. Not a lot of people knew about this game, and they kind of slept on it, but it's a good game. It's a really, really good game, so don't sleep on it. Then my Capcom collection, I love this one. It's got a lot of games. Of course, I play it for Street Fighter and stuff like that when I get a chance to hook it up. Then my Splinter Cell. Let's see, I'm trying to find some other games. Oh, of course, I love this game like crazy. Burnt Out Paradise for my 360. I got plenty of games on here. Dragon Age, which I haven't beat yet. Still need to beat that. And then I got a lot of Halo stuff. The Anniversary 3, Reach, Mass Effect 1 and 2, LA Noire, Left 4 Dead. I've had 1 and 2 and beat them both. I got the Bully, the special edition for 360. Pretty fun. And then Assassin's Creed 1. Let's see. Or Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. Pretty fun. I actually forgot I had Brotherhood. I almost bought it again for the PS3 the other day. Red Faction 1, absolutely fun. Then Red Dead Redemption, my favorite. Oh my God, it's just awesome. And then we move down to the bottom row. In the bottom row, I consider my miscellaneous stuff. It's technically a lot of my stuff that just don't have a lot of titles. Like I got this Fallout 3 for the PC. Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy. I love that game like crazy. And then Beyond Good and Evil. Can't get tired of that. That's another collect. That's another one. That one's kind of scratched up. I think that's why I got 2 of them now. And then the Skyrim loose without a actual cover. And a lot of these games are PS2, Xbox games with no cover on it. But then we move over here to games that do have labels on it. I got my Parasite Eve 1 and 2, which I showed you in some old videos. Let's see. Got the Tony Hawk's. Got the Siphon Filter, the original Grand Theft Auto. Spyro. Time Stalkers for my Dreamcast. I have a very, very, very small. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Very, very small collection of games. I got Sonic Adventures, Time Stalkers, and then a few other things. And then and this thing here, give me a second. It's a lot of my loose stuff, like NBA Street, Gran Turismo 4, Robotech, Day of Reckoning 2, some other games. I think I got another game. Xenosaga for the PS2. I think that's all I got for that. And then whenever I get Primal Rage, I already got the game. But yeah, that's my collection. Just wanted to let you guys see it. That's everything. So I'll just give you a quick overview. It's all my Nintendo stuff. Yeah. It's my Nintendo stuff. Sega Dreamcast. Sega CD. Sega Genesis. PS3 stuff. More PS3, that was my PS2. It's my Xbox, PS2, PS1, and my miscellaneous stuff. And just to zoom in a little bit more, it's kind of crazy. Put that back. I like to keep my stuff organized. If you notice, I got my greatest hits all the way to my original stuff. And all my Xbox, PS3s and stuff. Like I said before, all my miscellaneous and my PS1. Other than that, this is my collection for 2013. Hopefully I'll have another video next year, bigger and better and more things to come. I'm LifeSfiller79, and tell me if you like it by hitting the like button, subscribe to my channel, keep pumping it out, tell everybody you know about my collection, about my videos that I've done. All right.